Chris Kelly here with EFT Tapping Solutions. What we're going to do today is complete the entire EFT tapping protocol, all the different steps. So this is going to be a basic version of all the different steps. If you are familiar with the EFT tapping steps, you have two options. Number one, you can watch this as we all do the basics a little differently. Or number two, you can select one of my videos that covers something more specific to what you have going on right now. So let's go ahead and begin. First thing is to select your most pressing issue or your MPI. So I'm going to select today my right knee pain. So again, with your MPI, what you want to do is be very specific. So I have a little ACL issue with the inside of my knee here. So I'm going to select that. Then what we want to do is create a quick reminder phrase, which would be pain in my right knee or right knee pain. The third thing we want to do is go ahead and rank it or rate it on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 with no pain or 0 emotional influence on us, all the way to 10 to where it's completely driving us crazy. So this is bugging me pretty good today, so I'm going to go ahead and rank this about a 7 or 8. Okay, so once we do that, then what we're going to do is craft our setup statement, and we're going to tap on the karate chop point. So I'm going to bring up my hand, and what we're going to do is this is our setup statement. Even though I've got this pain in my right knee, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I've got this pain in my right knee, but I completely accept myself. Even though I've got this pain in my right knee, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to tap through the points. We got the point on the inside of the eye, this pain in my right knee, the pain on the outside of my eye, pain in my right knee, underneath the eye, pain in my knee, under the nose, under the chin, right at the collarbone, or you can switch hands like I do. I'm going to go right under the collarbone. I've still got this pain in my right knee. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go under our arm, pain in our right knee, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go finish right here at the top of the head, pain in my right knee. Okay? So if you're familiar with all these steps, you realize that there are many different ways to do this. So again, as I said before, this is a very basic, a very beginner level, the steps for EFT tapping. So let's go through this again. Take a deep breath. I'm going to scale this again. Pain in my right knee is my MPI. My short reminder phrase is pain in my right knee. Okay, I'm going to scale it. Still about a 7 because I'm making a video here and I'm having a hard time concentrating. So let's go ahead and do the setup statement. I've got this pain in my right knee, even though I love and completely accept myself. I've got this pain in my knee. I deeply accept myself and I love myself completely. I've got this pain in my right knee and it just won't go away, but I still completely love myself and accept myself. This pain in my right knee, this pain in my right knee. I've got this pain in my knee, pain in my knee, pain in the knee, pain in the knee. This pain in my knee, 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 pain in my knee. Underneath the arm, pain in my knee, pain in my knee. And then right up here on the top of my head, pain in the knee, pain in the knee. What you want to do is take a deep breath and let's go ahead and scale that again. So actually, the pain in my knee feels a little better, probably a 5 or a 6. So on the second round, what you want to do is use the word still, okay? So we're going to go back to our setup statement, the karate chop point. Even though I still have this pain in my right knee, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though I've got this pain in my knee, I completely love and accept myself. I've got this pain in my right knee. I just don't know what to do about it. It's still hurting, but I still love and accept myself completely. Got this pain in my knee. I don't know where this pain in my knee came from. This knee's been hurting all day. Not quite sure what's going on with my knee. Under the chin, pain in the knee, collarbone, still have pain in my knee. Under the arm, oh, I got that pain in my knee. And then up at the top of my head. And what I want you to do is take a deep breath in and exhale. Relax for a minute, and then go ahead and scale that again and see how you're doing. Okay, so that's the very basic steps right there. Now, as I said, there are many different ways of doing this, okay? There are many ways to creating your most pressing issue. Like I said, just pick one item at a time, just one. Like if you've got, your tooth is hurting and your knee hurts and your big toe hurts, well, select just one of those items, okay? And try and be as specific about that item as you can, okay? So let's go ahead and pick up another topic here. Let's say that you're having trouble with your boss. Yesterday, he made fun of you or degraded you in a staff meeting in front of other employees. So what you're going to do is you're going to create, that's your MPI, is your boss is driving you nuts. The reminder phrase is, boy, my boss is just being a jerk. You know, he embarrassed me in front of my coworkers. So let's pick that as your reminder phrase. The boss was emotionally picking on me or something like that. And then what we're going to do is go ahead and scale it. And let's say this is really high. This is an 8 or 9. You feel really diminished with your boss, and he's been doing this for years and stuff like that. So what I want you to do is to be really specific and think of that one item of when you can feel it in you of when you feel bad and when he did that. So, okay. So what we're going to do is to do our setup statement of, even though my boss degraded me in the staff meeting, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my boss was picking on me, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Even though my boss was emotionally distraught and picking on me, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. My boss is a jerk. I really don't care for my boss. Oh, I felt bad after my boss. My boss really embarrassed me. He embarrassed me a great deal. I don't know why he has to do that. Why does he always embarrass me like that? Under the arm, my boss embarrassed me. On top of the head, my boss embarrassed me. And then I'm going to go ahead and rank that. Let's say that's dropped a little bit, down to a 6, okay? And then what you want to do is go through the tapping setup again, back to the karate chop point. Even though my boss embarrassed me in the staff meeting, I still feel bad, and I deeply and completely accept myself. I deeply and completely accept myself, and I'm a great person, even though my boss was picking on me in the staff meeting. My boss was really picking on me in the staff meeting and made me feel bad, but I still deeply and completely love and accept myself. My boss in the staff meeting, I'm still thinking about that. It just really made me feel bad. He made me feel bad. It really hurt my feelings. It hurt my feelings. The collarbone really hurt my feelings. It just doesn't feel good to have him talk about me like that in front of other people. Top of the head. Take a deep breath. Let's go ahead and rank it again. So hopefully it's dropped down to a 5. Now, we can go through this process, and what I want you to do is to go through this process as many times as you can to get it to move, okay? Sometimes your emotions and your feelings of chronic pain and stuff might go up. That means you're kind of onto something on some of the symptoms we're tapping on. You've got things that bother you, such as symptoms. We've got emotions, anger, hate, love, jealousy, all these different things. That affects us. We've got events that affects us. A very specific event might have happened, like the boss in the staff meeting. That was an event that happened, and then you got emotional about it. And then we have our core beliefs. So it could affect all of these different things. So that's the basic protocol there. Like I said, it's very basic. There are many, many different ways to do this, okay? This is the very basic recipe, as Gary Craig labeled it, who is the creator of EFT. And this is one of the things that coaches like myself, we work with you on these things. It's really hard to do this on a video because I don't have you here in front of me. I don't have all the specifics that are bothering you. I don't have the chronic pain of where that pain is in your body. How does that pain feel? Is it a sharp shooting pain? Is it a numbing pain? Is it burning? There's a lot of different things that go into that. And then a lot of our childhood issues come up. So this is where having people like myself, a facilitator or a coach or whatever you like to call me, when we do this on Skype or we do this in person, this is where we start to dig into the process much deeper. Okay, to resolve a lot of issues, you have to go quite a bit deeper. You know, sometimes you can hit a home run right at the beginning and you're tapping away and you start to go through the different points and miraculously, you know, the pain goes away. Or the emotional, you know, you just kind of let the boss go and say, you know, this is his problem, not my problem. And that's good. You know, a lot of times this will happen. But a lot of times we have to go a little bit deeper. We have to tap more on the same issues. And then based on what you tell me in person or on Skype, I get to know a little bit more about you. I listen to you. I let you tell your story. And then we go through there. So again, that's the tapping protocol. These are the very basics. And I'm going to start creating videos on more in-depth issues and try and go through the process on that a little bit. So Chris Kelly signing off from EFT Tapping Solutions. Have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.